And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Calvary Coaches Show presented by Master Wall. It's basketball season. I'm excited about our next Calvary Christian head coach. He is the boys basketball coach, Coach Jonathan Gordon.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
All right, Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. It was an incredible game. Came down from 17 to win 59-55 over Hardaway. Just talk about the preparation, playing the first game on the road. You got the home game later this Friday. But just talk about just the game plan and what you were looking to prepare your team for playing in that opener.
Well, honestly, Rich, we didn't really have much of a game plan. Our football team came off the football field on Friday.
Right.
Dylan was at a college interview this weekend. A college visit this weekend, and I was with him. So we really didn't have practice to even prepare for Hardaway. And so we kind of went out there just with a game plan to just play hard and to kind of figure it out, use our basketball knowledge that we had prior, use the things that we've learned in the past just from playing basketball. And I told him, we're going to make a ton of mistakes because we haven't really put anything in yet. Just to play hard, playing hard and giving a lot of effort covers up a lot of mistakes. And so I knew going into that game, we really didn't have much of a game plan. We didn't really have any film on Hardaway, nor has half of my team even had one basketball practice, or some of them hadn't even shot a basketball really yet into that game. But I told them, I think we have enough talent to pull it out. It started off a little rocky, it started off a little ugly, but guys were very resilient. And so I'm definitely looking forward. We had a really good practice this morning, first time as a group. We're going to have another practice tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., and we're going to be prepared to go for the rest of the season. So excited.
Well, Coach, I do want to break down the game against Hardaway because that's no easy task to come down 17 to come back and get the win. What was going through that process? What were some of the things that you were able to accomplish to have that incredible comeback?
Well, to be honest, Hardaway shot the ball really well in the first half. And so just as watching so many basketball games, it's really hard to sustain that level of shooting going into both halves. And so we felt like, they made a lot of shots, and we knew that they shot the ball well, so we had to take away the shooting, especially from the one guy, I can't remember his name, number one.
Isaac Oliver.
Isaac Oliver, yeah. So he shot the ball really well in the first half, and so we knew that if we keyed in on him in the second half and kind of took his shot away, that maybe that we can, cause a little bit of struggle on the offensive end. And we knew that we had the talent to be able to come back. And so nobody had their head down in the locker room. I didn't have my head down. I didn't really go crazy on them or anything like that. We just said, okay, they made their shots. They went on a run. Let's go on our run, and let's close it out in the second half. And so everybody was encouraged and ready to go.
Coach, I want to talk about Dylan Hostin. He was the player of the game. He had 22 points, 10 rebounds. What makes Dylan Hostin such a special player, and why is he so crucial for the offense that you run?
Well, honestly, he's a mismatch problem for a lot of teams. Most of the guys that are around 6'5", 6'6" in this city are post guys that really can't, handle the ball. His ability to catch it, rip, get to the basket, and draw sometimes even three defenders. It's almost like Giannis type. Giannis, like how he gets to the basket and draws defenders, gets to the free throw line. So he's a key part of our team for the simple fact that guys have to bring two to him, and we surround him with a lot of shooting and a lot of playmaking. So he's a key part, and also defensively, he's a shot blocker, he's a rebounder. So he does a little bit of everything, and you can just see from last year to this year, his aggression, his athleticism has grown a lot. And honestly, he was jet lagged that whole game. He had just got off 4 planes in 2 days. So,
oh man,
I think that was probably the worst you'll probably see him play this year. I think he has a chance to play way better than that. And it's good to have a baseline of 22 and 10 to start off. So
it was incredible. One thing about your starting five, you have a brand new backcourt, but you have veterans on that front court with Liam Holcutt, Liam Anderson. They had pretty big games. But talk about your backcourt. You got 2 newcomers. Now, James Cross, I remember seeing him when he was in 6th grade playing at the middle school level. And then Keyshawn Hall, right? So talk about what makes them special and how they're able to adjust and fit your system?
I think one of the best things about Calvary is that being at a private school, it gives you the opportunity to, if you're younger, you can come in and play right away. And so I knew getting Keyshawn Hall and getting James was already in the program, but I knew their talent was at the high school level already.
Yeah.
I wasn't really worried about them coming in and being nervous or coming in and being scared. Those guys are ready to compete. They're ready to compete at the high school level now. They don't back down to anybody. I think both of those guys are really good defenders. They also both can shoot the ball. They can play make for each other, for others as well as themselves. And so I think, obviously losing TJ is a big hit to our program because of everything he did for our program. But adding those two guys, I don't think we're going to miss a beat. Although they're young, I think they're ready to go. So they're excited about it.
Well, that's one thing I noticed on the broadcast. They were instant energy. They're able to give you guys a spark when you need it. Of just tremendous on both sides of the court. But I also want to talk about, you have a very deep bench. You have some players that have been in your system for a while now. Guys like Abe Evangelista, Phoenix Griffith. You also have some football players like Jamar Williams. Obviously, Darnell Hamilton was on the team last year. Just a tremendous post player. Talk about what makes your bench so special and who are some other key contributors that are coming off the bench?
Well, unfortunately, Abe just got diagnosed with the MCL and the ACL injury, so he's going to be out for the season. I hate that for him. But we did add Jamar Williams this year. He was a really good football player for us this year, and he's going to be an athlete on the court. He's extremely athletic. He can defend. He can block shots. He can hit shots. Once he gets back in the basketball rhythm, he's going to help us out a lot. We also added Phoenix Griffith back to the team. He played as a freshman. He actually started as a freshman.
I remember him.
Had a couple of double-digit games as a freshman, and then took a year off to focus on baseball, and then decided to come back this year. So that's a big get as well. And then, as you can see, Liam Anderson's taking a huge jump from last year to this year.
No question.
Last year was his first year of playing basketball. You can really start to see his confidence now. He's starting to shoot threes. He's finishing around the basket, being in the right place at the right time. He's a huge addition to our team that we already had in position already. But just him having that second-year confidence of basketball, you see a big difference. And he honestly, outside of Dylan, he was one of our leading scorers yesterday. So just having him back on the team this year and having that bench step, like you said, Darnell Hamilton, which is a huge specimen of a person. Very athletic. Although he doesn't have the size and height, he gets in the game and he just makes an impact with just being stronger than everybody. So I'm just really excited about this group, and I think we have opportunity to do something special. Yeah,
and also another player I want to mention, Manny Shepard too, was another player.
Yes, so Manny has came a long way from my first year here. Manny can do a lot of things for us. He's a ball handler. He can shoot the ball. He can he's a good decision maker. He also is a great defender. And a lot of people don't know that about Manny. He really can sit down and play defense. And so I think as his confidence grows, we actually saw it this summer where Manny had multiple times where he scored 15, 16 points. And I think as his confidence grows in his abilities, he can really help us out this year as well.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we are going to preview the home opener. It's going to be this Friday night at Steve Smithwick Court. It should be rocking with Calvary fans. Don't go anywhere as we're going to preview that matchup against LaGrange Academy right here on the Calvary Coaches Show presented by Masterwall.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO Steve Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, Steve, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love to support it. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different highest schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now an award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. I loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer Bulldog Coach right now on Amazon. And thank you again to Steve Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
And welcome back to the Calvary Coaches Show, presented by Master Wall. All right, Coach Gordon, you got the home opener this Friday night. By the way, Georgia Alabama Sports Live going to be on the call as a former Calvary Knight is Paxton Holloway is going to be on the call. I think that's special that you have a Calvary guy that is passionate about sports and play-by-play. I mean, he just called the Troup County Shaw double overtime game last night, and he was just incredible. I know that he cannot wait to be on the call for the Calvary home opener against LaGrange Academy. Have you been able to scout LaGrange Academy? I know this is a GIAA school. They play Division I. You guys are Division IV. But it's a small school that's had success. What are you looking forward to with this matchup against LaGrange Academy?
We're just excited about playing at home. I have seen a little bit of film of them from last year. I haven't seen any film of them from this year. But, we're just going to go out there and focus on us. Like I said, control what we can control. The good thing about it is we have had some practices. We have had a practice. But we'll have a couple practices before we get out there and play. And so I'm excited about showing Calvary basketball and showing the way we like to play. But as far as just LaGrange Academy, I mean, like I said, I don't know too much about them. But I'm just excited to get out in front of our fans, play in front of our home crowd, and just have a good time with the guys. So.
Coach, we talk about Calvary basketball. The middle school has had success. Just talk about your coaching staff and some of the coaches that have helped develop Calvary basketball over the years. And you do have a middle school. Do you have a JV, or is it middle school and varsity? Just talk about like some of the coaches that help with the lower levels of Calvary basketball.
So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Cam Green as well as Adam Gray. They're now at Glenwood, but they were the middle school coaches from last year. They did a tremendous job of developing our middle school guys, making them play hard, play smart. And so you see that with James Cross being on the varsity team now. Although he's still in middle school, he's starting varsity, and he played under those guys. This year for middle school, we have Coach Anthony Daniels. We're really excited about him and the things he's done so far.
Yeah, by the way, played for the Columbus Georgia Vipers.
Yes, he did, and he won the PBA championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's came in and been just a great example. He's also a minister. So he's able to do Bible study with the guys, develop them spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and all those things. And he's brought a lot of energy to the sideline. He's also helped out with our bigs as well on the varsity level. We also obviously still have Coach Trey Chavar Jefferson, who's been helping me out since I've been here. He's been a great piece for us, and he's been just a big help for everything that we're doing. He's a great friend of mine, and I just love working with him. And also for a second year, we have Coach Wooten. Coach Wooten came in from Columbus High. His son graduated. Was a great point guard at Columbus High.
Yeah, remember him?
He's come in, just helped out with defense, with discipline, just giving me an older guy on the bench that kind of just paid attention to all the things that I may not pay attention to when I'm focusing on basketball. And also my uncle, he's older. He's 67. He's 67 years old. He's come in and been our team chaplain. He's been a minister for a long time, and he's just kind of pouring into the guys spiritually. We were really big on that at Calvary, just kind of pouring into them on the spiritual side as well, not just the basketball side. And so we're just really excited about having all of those guys with us this year. And we're just looking to continue to grow.
All right, Coach, final question. This is the PSA, the message to the Calvary fans. Why do they need to come out Friday night to come support the Calvary basketball team? And what are you looking forward to about the atmosphere in the brand new Steve Smithwick court? I know that we've already had a dedication ceremony, but I know that something's going to be drawn up special. I think it's just going to be a special night. Right. Just talk about just that atmosphere and why Calvary fans and alumni and people who support Calvary athletics should come out to the court Friday night.
I think overall, man, like we've been speaking on this all year at Calvary. This is Calvary's 50th year of existence.
That's right.
And the thing that we've been preaching all year is legacy. And I think our football teams set the tone this season, having a way better season than they had last year.
Absolutely.
You can just tell the culture's changing on the athletic side. The softball team won a state championship. Volleyball team was one of the top teams in the area. And we just want to continue to have that same energy that other sports have been bringing. We want to win. We want to play hard. We want to show fans that we're we're passionate about you guys showing up. We're passionate about the fact that you guys spend money to come watch us play, and we don't take that for granted. So we definitely want to be ready to go. We want to be prepared. And we want to put on a show, man. We got some really entertaining kids. I mean, Dylan plays above the rim. Anderson's starting to play above the rim now. We got some three-point shooters. We got some guys with some great ball handling skills. We have a great student section. And so I just think, Calvary Christian is the place to be on a game night, man. It's so much energy. And if you haven't ever came to a Calvary Christian basketball game, I think you'll be in for a treat.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. We can't wait to be on the call. Good luck, Coach, this Friday night, and looking forward to having you back on the Calvary Coaches Show.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, so that's the head basketball coach of the Calvary Knights, Coach Jonathan Gordon. Thank you once again for watching another episode of the Calvary Coaches Show, and we'll see you next time.